Hey folks, how you doing? I'm out here in the middle of the woods here. I'm gonna switch out an SD card on my trail camera, my newest trail camera, stealth camera. And my brother and I and Jamison just put a ground blind out there. It's a Rhino 180. It's got 180 degrees of it. You can see right through the blind. So we just set that out there, and I want to check on that, and I'll give you a little showing of that. And yeah, I don't want to be in here too long. It's still end of July, so we've got plenty of time, but I just don't want to keep coming out here. I just wanted to make it, especially after we disturbed all that area, trying to put in that ground blind. We had to cut a little path and move some brush and stuff, so we want to get that time to settle down, and got it in here early enough that it should have plenty of time for the animals to get settled with it. We just had a rain last night, so I want to check on that ground blind too, see how it handled that all right. I just got a new chair for it yesterday, but I'll keep that out of it until we go in there. I'll want to plan on bringing it in early in case somebody decides to help themselves with the ground blind. At least they won't get the chair too, so we'll see. But I'll give you some footage on the way in there. Tree right there. Got a lot of acorns out this year, hopefully. A nice spot to sit and watch. Heads towards where I want to put the tree stand. I'm going to go this way towards the swamp. Take a walk into the ground blind, check it out. A little bit of rain, so I want to see how it looks in there and make sure everything's all right. Right here's where I'll bring the ATV in. You can see the trail coming through there. Right this way, and we'll bring it, park it right behind the blind here. The blind will be right there. Right where it says Rhino, that's the door opening. It's a back window. But yeah, we got it in here pretty good. Under some trees so it breaks some of the rain and snow too. There it is. Coming in from that way. Park right behind it. Right, here I am inside the ground blind. See the four-wheeler right over there. It's starting to rain out. Yeah, you can see right through this whole front. Show you the back. Back's all pitch black here. Cargo compartment right there. Put some stuff in. It's got a nice little clamp. You know, silently so you can close the doors. All these windows on the sides can open and close them. But these ones you can see right through and the deer can see in. These are the only windows on this side where they can't see in but you can see out. So it makes you feel a lot less claustrophobic when you're in here because it's open to the front. You saw with the other video footage that you can't see in at all. Especially, you know, as long as that door is closed, you don't want to let any light in from the back of you. But it seems to be pretty waterproof. We see a little bit of water on some of the plants right there, but I think it's because of that window slightly open right there. This is the inside of the Rhino 180. I have to clean up the ground a little bit more, but like I said, we're months ahead of time. Just want to get out here and get the animals used to it and let it, you know, get the plastic scent come out of it. Hopefully. It's a good area. I got that trail camera watching an actual rub and a scrape from a deer, not a homemade one. Well, technically it's a homemade by the deer, not me. I didn't make it anyway. It's not a mock scrape. It's an actual scrape. So yeah, it says it's a 3-man, but I think 2 can fit in here easily. 1 with my video camera, everything should be nice, but even 2 with video camera would be okay, but certainly not 3 unless you get like 2 adults and 1 kid. Yeah, there's the 4-wheeler. Can't wait for deer season. Looks pretty good in there. Enough space for a couple of people and video camera and stuff. But right down here, I'm watching an actual scrape with a rub. I'll get you some footage of that. But looks pretty good. So handled the rain all right. The wind didn't blow it anywhere. I was just checking on that stuff. So I'm gonna back out of here and let this be for a good month, and come back and check on that trail camera one more time, maybe 2 more times, depends. There's another trail going right that way also. Another trail right behind us right here. It's a lot of action right in this area. You keep going that way another couple hundred yards, you come to a big swamp where I'm overlooking with my tree stand when I get it out there. We'll see how she goes. All right, there's my newest trail camera. It's a Stealth 26, I believe it is. That, and so we're looking this over here, right where that spruce is, straight to the right. There's a scrape right underneath it, and that one of those branches was being used as a licking branch. It appeared to be anyway. If you look just this way, right in the woods right there is my ground blind sitting in there. I cut out a few little shooting lanes, but I don't want to do too much right now because there's still a lot of vegetation. So once that vegetation's gone, we're going to see what happens. Might just have to snip out a couple of little branches, but this area I think would be a great 45-70 area. Not a lot of range, 50-60 yards at the most probably that we see here. Another trail in there. You can see that bright woods all along this back way. There's a trail going that way. 4-wheeler right there. The other trail right in there. Trail camera sitting right there. After watching this trail, right in there you can see the scrape branch right above there, using as a licking branch. Continue going down that trail, you come to the swamp way out there. So I don't want to contaminate anything any more than I already am. That scrape's right there, and the ground blind's right inside there. Well, I have a good shooting line right to it. There's something there, but we'll see. Sound like I hear something walking in there now. All those Bigfoot people would have a heyday in here with all these trees leaning over like that. I believe in them. There's got to be plenty of animals out here that we don't know about, but I'll get you footage of a couple of things that are pretty peculiar. I was just out here a couple of days ago with my brother, and these branches weren't broken, but I'll show you them. You can see what you think for yourself on those. I'll just show them to you. I'm going to give you a little show through of heading back now. I just want to show you a couple of those breaks I told you about that weren't here just a few days ago. We really haven't had any major winds to talk about. I just want to get you guys' input on that. You can give me a little comment in the comments below what you think. But I'll get some footage of them when I get to them. Coming right up right now, it's broken right there. This is a spot my brother goes in on the right here. He's got a swamp he checks out for. Gonna put some deer stand, but that tree broke way up there. And that was just snapped. I don't know what the heck would do that. It's popple. That's friggin' 10 feet up anyway. 8 to 10. Yeah, the ground right there. That just clean snap. That was definitely heaved on, I would think. My brother goes right in there, scouting. He's got a signpost rub that he's checking out. He wants to put a stand in there. I think he put his climbing stand in there, but there's one. Bent right over the yard here, right over the road. It's not broken. Stand. I've been walking in. Tree's been broken right there. Right across the whole trail. Another popple right next to it hasn't been touched, but that one right there broke. That's good. You know, the ground way down there. Probably what, 6-7 feet. I don't know. Y'all can use your own imagination. Maybe something's telling me I shouldn't be in here. I don't know. That one broke up there. Parked the foiler right there. And I go in right here. That's where I want to put my tree stand. That break is just right back there. tree that's broken right here. Look at that. Freshly broken right up there. You see how it's freshly broken. Right across the road. Fairly, wobble like ain't too old, it's still got all the leaves on it. And just past this, snap right up, that's 7 feet, probably 7 feet high. And guess what? Right in here is where I got my natural ground blind, which I had a camera out that pictures the natural ground blinds right in there, a homemade one. And there's the tree right there. So something's pegged us for everywhere we're going into the woods and marking it with the tree. Well, I don't know what that means, but if we ain't interfering with something, who knows? Watching up these Bigfoot shows, you start getting all kinds of things. Worrying about them, thinking about it, but I don't know, this just seems like pretty coincidental. Comment on it below, let me know what you think.